What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking another look at an exclusive pair of Kobe's. This is the Kobe 6 WNBA PE, the GX batch. Before we get into the review, I want to remind you this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you've never been here before, guys, if you'll go ahead and like and subscribe for me, I really appreciate that. You can also be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at kvegaskickz. All that's going to be in the description of the video. Guys, I appreciate it. Let's take a look at these exclusive Kobe's. So these things, man, you talk about bright. I'll tell you right away, the camera is not doing justice to how bright these are in person. They are really nice. Again, a WNBA PE back for the All Star weekend. Looking really, really good in this GX batch. Let me show you guys where I picked this one up from. Instagram seller. This is a new page for her. Used to be Ryan Norman 4. Now it is this new one. The other one got hit. So be sure to check her out. Always been a good seller for me. Never had any issues. So yeah. Be sure to mention Kvegas too. I really appreciate that. And let's take a look at these new Kobe's. So with this one, you do have a solid rubber outsole, looking good, no problems. It's in this bright pinkish infrared kind of color with the green Shizuku. Definitely this whole shoe kind of gives me like a watermelon vibe. You got the real carbon fiber. The solid rubber on here did not squeak right out of the box. However, I've got some other GXs that were like that out of the box, and after they broke in, they started squeaking. But guys, that really doesn't matter. I mean, that does not affect traction. Just because the shoe squeaks or doesn't squeak doesn't matter. It doesn't affect traction per se. It's just an audible thing. I've got some of my S2s, for example, that have never squeaked, and traction is perfect. So they probably will. I can't, 100% say that, because number one, these aren't for me. These are men's 8, women's 9.5. These are for my daughter, but they just didn't out of the box. So I think they will, but take that for what it is. Your midsole, you can see there is a little bit of color shift between the outsole and the midsole. It is matted out. You got that Nike Zoom back here, your Kobe code, and then of course Phenomenon up at the toe box area. Pair looks to be pretty clean as far as glue residue, something I always look for on Kobe's. Kobe's are known to have some sole separation, be it retail or otherwise. And the glue job on this one is pretty clean. I mean, there's some spots here and there, but nothing, too noticeable. All in all, nice. Now, the fit and comfort of the GX batch, for me personally, I've always felt, I wear a size 13, and for me personally, the GX Kobe 6 always fits slightly snug. Not so snug that I could go up a full size though, and they don't make a 13.5, so I typically go with a 13. It's definitely not uncomfortable. It just, in my opinion, if I compare it to like the S2 or the God Killer for sure, I feel like it's just ever so slightly more snug. So you might want to go up half size if you can. If you know what you're wearing, a Kobe 6 GX, obviously go with that because it's the same molds. My daughter went true to size, and she had them on already and said they were fine. So it could just be something for me personally with the GX Kobe 6. Cushion wise, GX is going to stick to your Protro setup. So you're going to get that top loaded Zoom turbo unit in your forefoot. No Zoom in the heel, just this Cushlon, which is good for impact protection. And in my experience, that Zoom turbo unit breaks in pretty quickly. It does feel slightly stiff out of the box. But the GX, I've enjoyed playing them as far as the cushioning goes. Again, that Zoom turbo breaks in nicely. Now the upper of the shoe, of course, with your Kobe 6, you're going to have that micro mesh with the polyurethane scale overlays, and you can see these scales have a nice pearlescent glossy finish. And again, I can tell looking at the video, the camera's not doing justice to how bright these are. What I want to do for a reference point for you is bring in a pair of God Killer reverse Grinches. And I think you can see the darkness of the red, and the reverse Grinch is a bright shoe, but compared to this, not anywhere close. And then I also want to bring in, because previously this was the brightest Kobe 6 I had, this is the God Killer Solar Red Yeezy, and again, this one is still a more bright kind of infrared hue to it. So man, these things really, really pop in person. So hopefully that helped a little bit give you an idea about the color of these in person. The upper, nice and pliable, not too stiff. And again, these are right out of the box. I mean, all my daughter has done is had these on foot, tried them on, did my own foot shots, etc. for me. So again, the upper feels good. It's not broken in either. So you got your traditional Kobe 6 laces over top of your torch tongue. You have some memory foam up here in the top. That green Shizuku looks good and is pressed into the tongue nicely. I think you can see that, not just pressed on. Pretty good shape on the tongue. I think God Killer gets the best of that. However, this is, as we speak, the only batch of this shoe is the GX. And I mean, GX is great. Personally, I would put, if I'm looking at tiers of just a Kobe and all, God Killer's tops for me, but GX is a close second. I know some people might reverse that, and that's fine. I'm not going to argue about that. You can't go wrong either way, I don't think. And again, GX is the only one that's making this colorway at the moment. I got that like silky look on the sock line, and then you can see the All Star 24 branding on that insole. And I did remove it from the other shoes, so we'll see that in a moment. It is the, of course, mold to your foot insole. Scale lining height, pretty good. Could be a tad lower, but not dramatically too high. And you got that green swoosh. And then, of course, green synthetic leather back here underneath your heel counter, which is that semi-translucent red, same shade as the rest of the upper. That heel counter looks good. I think overall shape, nothing to complain about with your signature. And then the medial side, just like the lateral, no differences at all. Let's go ahead and check out the left one. Looks great. I got these for her, being that they were WNBA, but man, I'm starting to kind of get the itch. May have to get a size 13 on the way for myself, but anyway, looks good from the rear. Everything lines up very well. And there's another shot of your signature on the heel counter and your Nike Zoom. Again, scale lining, pretty good. Honestly, I think that's pretty appropriate, not too high or too low. Medial side of this one, and your outsole again, that Shizuku does have the lower traction pattern around the Shizuku, which is correct. And I'm not sure, guys, I know the God Killer batch now, the traction pattern back here, as you go up in sizes, it changes. This is a men's size 8, so this is what it should be. I don't know if GX changes, so somebody let me know on that. I have not gotten a GX Kobe 6 in a little while for myself, so I don't know if that's something they've changed or not. Not that that matters, that's purely aesthetic, and it's on the bottom of your shoe. But anyway, try to give you any details I can. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Strobel. So you're gonna have the gray Strobel. Don't really see, it's hard to pick up on camera, the outline of that top-loaded Zoom Turbo unit, but obviously with GX it is there. The lace tips is something I didn't mention earlier. It's kind of have these, like, if I can get it to focus, almost like a flame design on it. I don't think that's focusing enough for you, but anyway, it's there. And then they also, another little detail they got right is the promo size tag. Okay, since this was like a promotional pair, not an actual release pair, so that's pretty cool. They get those little details right. Again, not that that matters per se. I mean, it's on the inside of your shoe, no one's gonna ever see it, but when they stick to details like that, it's just nice. So I try to point it out for you. But yeah, the shoes are looking great. Again, the insole is that correct Kobe 6 mold to your foot insole with that All Star 24 design on there with the flame, much like the flame on the lace tips. So looking good. Beautiful pair of Kobe's. Again, I wish I could translate how bright they are in person on camera, but yeah, they're gonna look great on feet. Check out the box for this one. So this is what GX has been doing lately with Kobe's. You're gonna get the 2nd gen box with the scale pattern on it, the glossy signature and Shizuku on the top of the lid. You're gonna get a swoosh here, some branding, another swoosh, and they haven't been doing box labels. They'll put the European size on here, and then for some GX Kobe 8s that I've been getting, I think you've seen those reviews where it's a college player exclusive or whatever, they'll have another little sticker that has the color. This one doesn't have that. Again, not that that matters, you don't wear the box, but I just try to point out any details. You got the white tissue paper. Box was really well protected in shipping by the seller. I'm always thankful for that, so try to let you guys know. And again, the shoes, man, just absolute fire. I'm serious. Like, if you saw these in person, yeah, I'm regretting not getting a size 13. So, but she'll look good in them, and I know she appreciates it. So anyway, guys, that is my unboxing review of this Kobe 6 WNBA PE. I hope you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout because we got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.